grounds. We are recording live for Motor City Wrestling. And in the ring at this time are the challengers, a new duo of Turbo Eric Freedom out of Chicago and Corporal Daril Daniels, who was eliminated in the quarterfinals of the singles tournament last week. Our ring announcer Phil Guastella now introducing the Midwest Tag Team Champions, the Riot Squad, who have held those belts since July of 1990, winning them in a tournament final in New Baltimore, Michigan, by beating the Nightmares. The Riot Squad, the Anthony brothers, Iron Mike with a summer home on Anchor Bay, Michigan. The brothers hail from Rikers Island, New York, because Mad Max has to report to his parole officer at that New York State Correctional Facility. We've got some young challengers for the tag champions, and
now look at that ring savvy right off the bat. Iron Mike Anthony, he thought his rope was a little bit too short, so he unwound it an extra 4 or 5 foot.
If I can unwind our cords an extra 4 or 5 feet, we'll take the tag belts and put them in a neutral corner here.
We got them.
We'll wait for the referee's signal, and we're underway.
Although I truly hate to carry anything belonging to Iron Mike Anthony. He's so protective of this stuff.
Well, we've told this story many times on MCW television, but television.
That too.
These guys upset me. I went to school with Iron Mike Anthony and Mickey Doyle at South Lake in St. Clair Shores, and it was a wrestling school, obviously, and we've stuck around for more than 20 years, but I was afraid of this guy in high school. The coaches on the football team stayed away from him.
Oh, and I don't blame him. I guess what from the story that Iron Mike tells is that the good guys call him bad and the bad guys call him Mister. And that pretty much characterizes Iron Mike Anthony. And his brother, Mad Max, is no slouch in the ring either.
Now we have a new team here. First time they've ever tagged up together, and it's quite ambitious on their part to go into a title match first time around. But Turbo Freedom now in the ring against Mad Max and having a little bit of difficulty. Max fired off the ropes, and nice shoulder tackle takes down Freedom. Max goes over the top, and a nice arm drag by the Turbo Man. Turbo Freedom has competed in the WWF. He has competed in the Pro Wrestling America circuit. He's a frequent tag partner of Tom Rocky Stone. You remember the old AWA veteran? We've seen him on the Windy City circuit in Chicago. In fact, that's where initially I scouted him for the MCW Board of Directors last year ago, August, at the Windy City Wrestling Convention. Well, so he's a veteran tag competitor, and Daril Daniels, the corporal, usually tags up with Denny Cass. I don't know what the deal is there, why they're not together anymore, but he is a veteran of tag team competition as well. So if they can manage to use their speed to their advantage, and right now the Anthony brothers are not permitting that, they may have a chance. And Mad Max is choking Turbo in the corner with the ring rope.
There they go. That's the veteran. The Anthonys, the Riot Squad, they're great veterans. They work so well together that it's going to be tough for a team together just for the first time to be able to defeat them.
Here's a tag to the corporal, and it's a good thing that the Turbo got that tag. Frankly, I think the Riot Squad flung him over there. They don't care who's in the ring. After they get done beating up one guy, they go to the next.
That's all that matters. But Eric Freedom, the Turbo Eric Freedom, he must have tremendous credentials for Commissioner Terrence Moore to allow these two guys to tag up again in a title matchup.
Well, again, he went on the recommendations of those who had scouted him. I was one of those people. I've seen him wrestle for the WWF, and you know, that alone I think should get you into the top 10 in a regional promotion.
Definitely. And tell you what, both these guys have proven that it was a good call, a good choice. They're hanging tough with the Anthonys.
Nice duck underneath by the corporal. He comes off with a fist to the bald head of Mad Max Anthony. 2 count. Iron Mike jumps in. Didn't have to get there in time to break the count, but he is in time to administer some pain to the corporal. And that's the key to Daril Daniels. You must ground his air attack. And the Anthony brothers, that's the key to their matches anyway. They have to use their bulk to their advantage, and therefore they must negate their opponent's speed in just about all the matchups. So frankly, for the Anthonys, this is a good match. It's their strength against the others' hopes.
Right. And I tell you, Mike looks like he's bulked up a little bit, and he's looking even more solid than normal.
I think that's got something to do with the cold chili that he has for breakfast every day. Double flip into a power slam by the Anthony brothers. And now the corporal is sent across.
Oh,
there's the Anchor Bay Avalanche. The Turbo Man injured on the outside. I've only seen 2 people get up from this, and both won belts doing it. Iron Mike Anthony will lay in the splash for good measure. You get 3. That's all. 3:51 is our official time, and frankly, a little bit easier than we thought it would be for the Anthony brothers. They retain the Midwest title. Phil?
In 3 minutes, 51 seconds, your winner and still Midwest Tag Team Champions, the Riot Squad.
All right, that's the Riot Squad. They emerge victorious. For those of us live here at the State Fair, they have 2 more title defenses scheduled later on, and you will see those in upcoming weeks on Motor City Wrestling. We'll take a break and be right back with more on MCW.